Hey, yo, how's it going, man? You alright? Oh. Well, here we are, Metal Gear Solid 2. I've played this one way too much as well, but I struggle with the Ray boss at the end. If you haven't played the game, why haven't you? It's been out for a long time. Oh, oh. 6 a.m. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Okay, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I guess we're going. No different versions to worry about, just Metal Gear Solid 2. You want channel points? Fucking hell. Why, you plan to challenge for a belt mid-month outside a pay-per-view? Is that the plan? Is it? Is it? Tell me. Divulge your secrets. I'm a bit goofy in the mornings, I'm sorry. Uh... Oh yeah, I'm gonna leave this to play. A Hideo Kojima game. No comments. That's a yes. There's only a mid-card belt available, so yeah, you're already on the hardcore division, so looks like you're going for Odin. The Declaration of Independence. David Hayter. Are you ready for the music? Oh, fuck yeah. You can tell, despite development issues with this game, they were really proud of what they fucking produced at the end of it. Really proud. I mean, look at this. Let's not forget this is the PS2 era. Bannerlord 2. Fair enough, man. Well, anyway. What's something special on this one? Oh, no, they've swapped it. They've swapped the confirm buttons. Yep, got you. Because things have amalgamated into... Oh, right, fair enough. Okay, so... With the video game industry being a little bit more complicated, I'm going to give you the reason why via the movie industry, because it's just easier to explain. Don't have to go into so many different, tangents. But essentially, big companies nowadays... they don't want some of the money, they want all the money. So if you look at horror movies and action movies that would have been released as 18s back in like the 90s, or R-rated movies, are now being released as, in the US, PG-13 movies to try and grip a wider audience. So that's why RoboCop, Total Recall, and a bunch of other remakes, Aliens and Predator movies, and the Terminator movies are all PG-13 now, because they're trying to get the wider audience. Mass appeal and all that, and if you go onto games, then you got to add into repeat purchases. They want people to not just buy the game, they want to buy the DLCs or the microtransactions or the season passes and try and maximise their profit on one product alone. Whereas back in the day, it used to be like they used to get budget titles that came out. Budget titles don't exist anymore. There is no budget titles. The closest thing you get to a budget title made from an actual game development studio that's established is an indie game now, essentially. So go big or go home. And a lot of decisions are made by people in suits that don't play games. But it's whatever. Tank Ramplant, obviously. We'll go normal. Let me just read that. Radar in Sons of Liberty does not appear during intrusion view. Radar in Sons of Liberty appears even during intrusive view. That would give me an advantage. We'll go with the standard. You watch, this is when I find out that I can't beat the raid boss on normal and I get stuck at the end.
Hudson River, 2 years ago.
Hudson River.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
To be fair, Metal Gear Solid 5 has a lot of detail in it. Like tons of detail. And in a way it is its own enclosed story. They did cut the final act, but that was all to do with Liquid. Which weren't the main focus of the story, so... I want Metal Gear MSX and Metal Gear Solid Snake, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake to get remade. That's what I want. Remake Metal Gear Solid 1 while you're at it. If you ask me, remaking Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3 is just honestly kind of pointless. They still hold up today if you can get used to the controls, basically. There goes Stealth Suit. I love this cutscene.
Our boy is right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Kept you waiting.
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of
Okay.
Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake! Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters.
Oh, here come the Russians.
Chopper. What?
Was it a KA-660 Kasaka? Something like that. The helicopter they're using.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS-74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Sergei Golukovich.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
I fucking remembered the type of helicopter.
Trumpet, right?
Ha!
Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right, I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
on frequency.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the
140.96.
Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Let's go. Okay, so let me just think. No. Bitch, I was gonna fucking pop you. There we go. There we go. Oh. Hey, buddy. Nope. And that one don't work. Cool. Trying to get through this bit quickly. Yeah, so I don't get cold. I don't want to be sneezing whilst stealthing around this fucking place. I'm sort of getting used to the controls again. Let's try grabbing this guy once he does that. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Get fucked. How do I pick him up? No. Okay, hold and square, got ya. Thank you for the bandages. Wait here for a sec. USP rounds, but I don't have the USP. Give me item, bitch. I snapped your neck fair and square. Okay, whatever. Got a little achievable for that. Apparently we go up. Surveillance camera. Nice, got myself some chaff. Thank you, can do that. Look at me remembering things. It's mad. I'll remember stuff like this, but if you want me to remember, if you want me to remember some things like, you know, to do predictions, I forget all the time. It's stupid. Fucked. I'll answer that call in a minute. I knew there was something up. There's another box over there. Can hear footsteps. There it is. Oh, that's why he won't reload. I'm lacking in the rounds.
Snake,
So we'd be up
wait,
to, Shadow?
Don't move. I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping
Sleeping.
with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Or you could smoke. That's another thing to do. Just take care of this guy first. 6. And that's how we get past infrared sensors. Wait, where did I hit that guy? I'm right on the side of the temple. You can stay there. Alright, so far so sneaky. Yeah, obviously woke up, got the little one ready for school, sorted out, breakfast and all that. And yeah, like, published a bunch of videos to the YouTube channel. Came on here later on, I'm doing updates for SDCW. And that, and I've got quite a few to do after that pay-per-view. Originally, they were going to have the soldiers have FAMASs, like in Metal Gear Solid 1. Because Kojima's a fan of that gun, but the development team actually begged Kojima to let them use the accurate guns, so like the AN-94 and the AK-S74U for the Russians and the M4 for the Americans. But yeah, like in the early demo of MGS2, the FAMAS was available, fully usable.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Ah, spooky noises. Oligarch. Here we go. Definitely getting a cold now. We got a boss fight. I should have saved it. Whoops.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
I'd like to point out that the tranquilizers that we have in our M9 gun would potentially kill the child. Like this. This is a Metal Gear abortion right now that we're about to commit. If it was IRL.
Now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said to move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice either.
Indeed. Alright. First things first. Fuck off. Yeah, you can keep fucking shooting all you like. Bye! Yeah, your little advantages are gone already.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the
She
battlefield,
blinds you with the
guns,
spotlight
everything
and
for my
uses
parents.
the sheet to block your view at one point.
Life, my family. We've shared everything. All the bad and all the good.
Fucking,
I have
let me
no
get a clear shot.
nothing
Ah!
but the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Get fucked. Trying to think, is there a way? I don't think there is actually. Yeah, I think they got rid of that feature in this one. Well, they didn't have it in this one, they got that later where you can pop up over cover.
Take this!
What did I hit? Ah. Awkward aiming is awkward. Ah, you bitch. Bandages on my legs and my arms for you. Bandages, bandages, bandages. Keep looking over there, move over this way. I should be playing this more smart from the start, to be fair. GG's! And that's how you take out Olga Galukovic. I'm wondering. I don't actually remember.
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's
Metal
changed.
Gear.
This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Bang, bang, motherfucker. Nice. Nice. Should give any more? No. Alright, cool. Hey, you Russian. Can you climb up that, please? Thank you. Fucking hell. There's one more thing I want to do before... Well, doing a quick be right back. That'll be handy later. Nice bit of firms. Right, save it here before I sneeze and cause myself to get absolutely fucked.
Do you want to save, Snake? Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all.
Yeah, alright, anyway. Be right back, will not be long. Well, I just realised I didn't mute my bloody mic. Shit. Oh well, worse things have happened. Yep, cool. Alright, let us continue. Come back, you fuck. Before he gets spotted. I know someone's probably coming up those stairs in a sec. Yeah, or he's coming out, yeah, and going downstairs. Either way. just like to point out as well, look at the detail on this. PS2 era, everyone. We have destructible things in the environment.
What's that?
Nothing. Didn't see shit. Oh, what's that? Not me. It wasn't me at all. Oh fuck, missed. That'll do. Nothing there. Nothing there. Cool. Right. Just because this camera is annoying and I can't bother with it. Shove him in there. Yeah, it's probably one of my favourite Metal Gear Solid games. Like pretty much goes like Metal Gear 1, Metal Gear 2. Peace Walker and Metal Gear 5 are sort of on the same footing. I kind of love them both, I'll be honest. Snap. This guy just has no luck. Just can't see breaking his fucking neck. Alright. Do I go up here? I do not. No, wrong button. No, you don't go up here. Okay, this is the part where you get confused as to where you gotta go. Never went in here actually. Wow, what'd I do? What'd I do? Why wow? Snapping that guy's neck or accidentally leaving my mic on? What? It's one of the two. Both. Eh. It happens. I know a lot of people have done worse. I have zero embarrassment right now. Also, of course I'm going to snap people's necks. If they're dead, they can't fucking sound the alarms. You can't sound an alarm if you're already dead, dude. It's just logic right there. It's good logic too. How can one sound the alarm if they're dead? They can't. If I remember correctly, this guy might be holding rotten rations, so I'm not going to pick those up. Hence the flies. If you eat them, then it's a bad. Alright, so I didn't even have to go there. That door doesn't even open. So it's down here then, surely. That would be a yes. Engine room, starboard.
Raven?
Nice, we like that. USP bullets. You stay there now. And you're saying wow for snapping their necks. Dudes are killing fucking random sailors and shit. They're not even like doing anything. They're just doing their lives. I'd love to have one of those. Look, the fact that it actually fires out BBs, they might just be like 2D semi-transparent PNG files or some shit. But they have physics to them and stuff, they bounce off things. Oh, can you? No. How cool is that? And it just keeps going as well, like that. That's just impressive for the time, if you ask me, right? There's no point popping these guys at distance. Motherfuck.
What was that just now?
It's nothing, you didn't see shit. I got up on tippy toes to get that shot. What was that just now? Nice. Moving on. Rations. I think if you're on easy, the wrong rations don't do anything of any consequence. So it's nice to know. Ah! Oh, wrestling the... There we go. He can stay awake down there, I don't really give a fuck about him. I mean, I could go down there and I think there's an item or something, but I don't really need it. I'm not after dog tags either, I'm not doing a full dog tag run.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
Get in the thing, there we go. There he is. Nice done. Right. Okay. Yeah, I know. I was about to try and shut that fucking...
Snake, there's another set
locker.
of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out.
Right, I got
But
to
the
point out
M9's
something about this game for a
knockout
sec.
rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
So unlike what everyone would expect, the shooting the sensors with the USP does not, like, well, sorry, shooting the Semtex with a USP would not detonate the C4, the Semtex. In fact, actually, let's just save it before I blow myself up by accident. You just punch a hole into it. The bullet will get stuck in the Semtex. To detonate Semtex, you either need like an extreme level of heat, I believe, like extreme, or you need electrical. It needs to be ignited electrically. It needs like a little electric charging. It just goes
There's
boom.
a saying that goes,
Very
even
stable.
a bird on high.
No,
Oh,
yeah, I'm not trying to annoy you. Don't give me that bollocks. Right. That's one down. there's one more. I'll keep pressing triangle to go first person. Sweet, we are golden. But yeah, if you ever need to take out Semtex sensors or whatever, like infrared sensors, just use thermal rounds. Not thermal, just thermal goggles. There you go. Brain.
10 minutes time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
I know that someone's going to come popping around the corner at some point. There you go. You see that laser? I can't see it. Okay, right, hold on. Did it all away? No, it didn't. Okay, now I can see it. Struggling to spot the laser, I'll be honest. But we has it now. Fuck's sake, I woke him up. Oh well. It's fucking down now. What's that? Just give me all the USP rounds for the upcoming section, obviously. So we got planned today, Shadow, if you're still there. I'm taking it slow, I don't want to set the alarms off. I think I'm full on USP bullets. Oh, okay. It was just a blind run down there to a cutscene. Fair enough. I weren't sure when it kicked in.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
It's like up to you. I mean, both have their advantages, you know.
Yes, sir. Who goes there?
And that's how you do that.
Who goes there? Oh, Sharashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear.
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
Remember,
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No, I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake.
What
let's go over
faction
this
you
one
think
more
they're
time.
joining?
Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
All right.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
I mean, POC's big enough as it is. They don't need any
I
more
hitched
people.
a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Okay.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only...
Maybe save it. Saving it might be a good idea right now.
Snake, you want to save? Another Chinese...
I don't care about Chinese proverbs. There is a mailing Easter egg. I can't remember trigger it though, but essentially she starts correcting him on all his Chinese proverbs that he gets incorrect.
If not thousands of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is
Oh, that's room number 2. Well, now we're on room number 2. My bad. Where is the camera? There's the camera.
But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy.
Kojima Ghost!
Spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean
I can't go this way.
And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military
I'm fucked. Unless I stick to the wall, maybe? Yeah, cool.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy.
Oh, I've got to go round.
Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my dream.
Risky, risky, risky.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Let's not.
Left. Front. Down. Left.
Okay. Maybe that's... Oh wait, no, they have turned. Okay, that was weird. Whatever. We made it.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration.
I got caught so many times the first time I went through this section.
Is a direct result of that event.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. I'd like you all to think about what that means. At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states.
That was very dumb and risky, but it worked.
I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray, after the great Manta Ray. Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before. George Sears surrendered his presidency in the aftermath of Shadow Moses. The official reason given did not, of course, include the development of Metal Gear Rex and next-generation nuclear warheads. But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost him his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development...
Job done, 3 minutes to spare. Nice.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... I'm sorry. You need to take another one.
Oh, normally ghost images creep him out.
And the next one is...
Maybe I didn't get a clear enough image of
This
it.
is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, what am I seeing now? You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot.
Oh shit.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge.
Cutscene time. I did that in. I did that in like an hour. Literally an hour.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. End of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called
Revolver
Ocelot.
Ocelot. That's the point.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
For the Patriots.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
So I was just messing with the channel points.
That's right.
I forgot to
No one has
add
to
the
die
women's and
needlessly.
men's elevate stuff.
We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came
That's
to
him
take
saying
it
get
back.
back. Love it. Love this.
Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo! How's that possible?
Lalulelo.
You! Have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Gerlukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel.
The
Mother Russia
Lalulelo.
can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed.
Not long left
comrade.
then, Shadow.
I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one. Gerlukovich, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Also, just being the coolest character in the game, effortlessly.
Sergei, Looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Brother! It's been too long!
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid.
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch!
Get out of my mind, Liquid! The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
They cut a scene out of this game where you have to outrun the flooding water through the ship and make your escape. Which you can actually see in the trailers for the game. They cut it because the PS2 just basically couldn't handle it. I remember this cutscene being this long.
Snake! Snake!
Snake! Snake! Snake!
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir. Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Snake!
Would you like to save? Nah, I don't think I will. Don't think so. Ah, shit.
The sinking of that tanker
I
2
wanted
years
to
ago.
pause it. I need to go
Of
some.
course.
I need to be right back.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude buried
Bastard.
20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
I'll do it, be right back. I'm gonna grab something to eat, have a vape, and then I'll be back for the second half.
Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history. You have 2 mission objectives. 1, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit? Seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
Yay, right on time. Really should make myself something to eat. I can't remember if it's now or later. Might be something there. Let's have a look. Can't remember.
Got your feet wet? These are the basic controls for swimming.
When you're on the surface, you can swim in corresponding directions using the
His voice just changed.
down, left, and right movement of the left stick.
Push the punch button to dive down from the surface.
That was weird.
Stroke the water and move forward by pushing the punch button. Push it in rapid succession to swim faster.
Change your heading with the left stick. Up will take you up, down takes you lower, left and right to face those directions.
The O2 gauge will appear under your life gauge while you're underwater. The gauge corresponds to the amount of air you can hold
That's
from
weird,
a
and I
single
don't
deep
like
breath.
that they've done
Once
that.
the O2 gauge falls to 0, the life gauge will start to drop. You need to be aware of that.
Okay, some. Ah, wait, spinny thing. There was a spinny thing. He said I won't need the thermal goggles. So he just ditches them there, but you can just pick them back up and be like, nah, bitch. I want these. Wait, I gotta get... No, I don't need to go down there. Right, okay, cool. So I just saved myself some hassle by getting those thermals now. I'm pretty sure you can get them later on in the game. Pressed the wrong goddamn button. Pretty sure you can get them later on in the game anyway, if you don't get them now. But yeah, that was handy. Right, anything under here? Nothing that way, nothing that way. What about this way? Dead end, okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Ah, Russian, nice. There's something around here. Oh, fun. Back out of where I came then. I'm going to save it in a sec and then take a quick break. So apologies if you just joined. But yeah, I need to have lunch. I won't be long. Probably about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. With any luck. Not bad, 2 bits of rations. Anything around here? No. No node either, that's the next room. Alright. I don't have a save frequency. That's annoying. Right, be right back. I will not be long. I'm going to put some music on and all that, but yeah, I'll probably be in chat if you want to chat on Discord. I don't see the point in turning off the stream for now, but yeah, about 10-15 minutes, I'll be back. See you in a minute, bye, guys. Bye-bye. And I'm back. How's it going, guys? Give me a sec. Just got to sort some stuff out. Need to plug the phone in charge. Or it's going to die. Oh. Pardon me. So I just literally stuffed my face with a bowl full of Cheerios. Oh. I am looking lovely right now. Ah. That feels better. Probably need cream glasses, so no, looking a bit blurry. Right, we have started. I've just jammed that straight into my eyeball. We've started the plant section just about. Raiden is now in our control. I just realised that I haven't muted my controller. Oh no, the control's switched off. And it is muted. Sweet. Right, happy days. Thank you, Shadow. Unfortunately, someone did join the stream whilst I was eating, I noticed, but I didn't get back in time to say hello to them, so that's a shame. But yeah, we are good to go and continue with this. Probably gonna go for at least another hour. If I swapped it to the game. There's Iroquois Pliskin decking someone. AN-94. It's not dark for once. What's not dark?
I've sighted an enemy
Confused.
sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gorlukovich man.
Gorlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal. An arrangement with the terrorists.
What's not dark, man?
They
I'm
become
confused.
a band of mercenaries. An army without a country.
An army without a country. So basically mercenaries, private military, PMC. But Russian-based. Alright. We do not have any weapons, no. Which is annoying for this bit. What's not dark? Is it daytime there now or something? Like,
There's
do you have
definitely
lights
another
suddenly?
intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever
They all
he
get
is,
the fuck up,
he's
don't
got
they?
some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node
Fucking
to gain access to the Big
Raiden.
Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic
nice, fair enough.
fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Just push the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Can never quite get the cam in the right position. Right. Running. Boop. Okay, a slap of the dash. Oh, we can even do the underscore 86. Woo! I mean, that can just stay, really, can't it? Blood on, cutscenes full screen, captions on, overview normal, group unequip. Job done.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing
There
here?
she is.
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way. And on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96. I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll keep trying.
I'll explain
until I
why
hear
I'm
the
laughing.
answer. I'm gonna let you go now, Jack.
Sick, I'll tell you
Take
what I
care.
laughed at that. Okay, so the whole game, and I do mean the entire game, from start to finish, you are basic. Oh, fuck's sake.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
Right, so essentially she spends the whole game badgering on at you about what tomorrow is. It's April 30th and rah 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 rah. And it turns out it's your anniversary. She spends the entire game badgering you about the fact that you don't remember your anniversary. There you go.
Hang in there.
I just find that hilarious.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter. Stay on lookout.
And we're done. We are out of here.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the President?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
So, what was it? Raiden, this was basically supposed to be the, like us, the human player characters. Oh, fucking hell.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up.
You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Well, yeah, anyway, Raiden was essentially supposed to...
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
I forgot how much
really
code
have
it goes
no
off at the
line of
start of the
communication
game.
with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Well, anyway. Yeah, Raiden's supposed to be like a player character, so he was trying to subvert people's expectations, but because you was expecting to play as Snake, right? But they just went, nah, we'll put you in this situation.
I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Understood.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
I mean, you could do that. We could do this. That works too.
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult. When you take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol is unlikely to come around. You can drag an enemy personnel's body. This is how to do it. First, walk up to the body.
Right, yeah, we know how to grab and move the body. We've done that enough in the tanker section, so I'm pretty sure the tanker section was just going to be the demo, and I was going to leave it, but I ended up just including it in the game anyway. But at the same time, I think they left all the tutorial stuff in for Raiden so that you feel like, oh, he's a complete fucking noob, isn't he? Can I? Thank you. Because he ain't dropping anything because he's a useless fucker. Nice. Oh, my alarm's going off. Right, can we open this now? Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah. Get a SOCOM first. Wonderful. Anything over here? Nice. Like it. I wonder if they say anything if I am staring at a poster.
Push the action button. You can also knock out and drag enemy personnel over to an open locker and hide their bodies inside.
Is there any more tutorials you want to get out of the way?
And in an exchange of gun... You can also destroy locker doors. According to the SEAL Team 10's communications.
Okay. So they're not going to say anything about me staring at the lady. Because that's the thing that happens with Otacon, I know, when you're playing with Snake. Okay, so where do we need to go? Strut B or Strut F? I think it was Strut B, wasn't it? Yeah. I need to look up something.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side.
Ah, okay.
Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in?
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president!
5 billion calls later, yeah, pretty much.
Zero, we're under attack. This is crazy. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond.
Okay, we need to go to Strut F after this to get the M9.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
I'm about to soak on. Let's see what that is. Need level 1 key card. Got ya. Get fucked. You can hang and go through there without being spotted. Rah, nah, I'm just gonna snap someone's neck. Fuck it. And then you get something on the codec. You enjoy all the killing. Yes. Yes, I do. Thank you very much. Oh, SEAL Team 10's fucked up. I want to know the size of that guy's magazine. Alpha's fucked, guy. It's not happening. Infinite ammo.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
Remember, he's not called Vamp because he's a vampire. He's called Vamp because apparently he's bisexual. I'm pretty sure that's the codec call that you get later with Iroquois Pliskin.
Get down!
Where is he?
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Sam,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
There we go.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Totally.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL
Might make a detour to Strut F, get the M9 pistol.
Nanomachines.
Nanomachines? The DARPA
What
chief?
about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after US allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another
There's
one?
the
No, he's not
sinking
involved in this
section
one. His body was
was cut.
positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here?
Cause I'm a dumbass.
Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Oh, should really look on where the suppressor is.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The president is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
Dun dun dun! Drama. Right, let's get that node done, and then we will make our way to Strut F to get the M9 before continuing on, seeing Fortune do a thing. Boop boop. Oh wait, is there any more ammo around here? Yep. I do hate the noise for the noisy sections on this now.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah. Thanks for the reminder.
Fucking, I'll save when I'm good and ready, bitch. What the fuck? I might as well as you brought it up, but fuck.
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
Oh, yeah, there
That
we go.
again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it,
Just
Rose?
assume it's a
Talk to me.
birthday or an anniversary,
I'd
you know
rather
what I
you
mean?
figure it
Like,
out.
you're
It's
50-50 on
How
like, whether
important?
you're going to be correct, okay?
Important enough, and we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Yeah. Alright, back we go. We're going to straight F. We're getting ourselves... Then again, once I get a level 1 card, I'll be able to get the suppressor and the M9. So rather than backtracking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, I can just get it done in one go. Seriously, that noise is horrible. Oh, is it actually there already? Yeah. Oh, okay. I love the detail in this game. Can't remember when you get a level 1 card. More SEAL Team 6 members that can't hit the fucking backside of a barn. You know, Lady Luck. I'll be doing a poll soon to see what days are going to be best to stream for the next 2 weeks. And I'm going to try and stick to those days, because the schedule is basically any time for the next 2 weeks.
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Don't let them take the president!
You ready for the best piece of voice acting in a game ever?
Ready grenades!
'Cause here it is.
A dud!
I love that bit. Dud. That was Key Cherry from accounting. That did that line. A dud.
Today is another bad day.
You're walking towards a woman carrying a fucking railgun with 0 cover.
Is
Like,
there anyone
bad
here
idea.
that can give me happiness?
I just feel sorry for that guy.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
Now I have to say, out of all Metal Gear Solid characters, Fortune is probably my least favourite. It might be the jazz music. It might be the fact that she's like trying to play a femme fatale or whatever.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the
Right, I'm
bottom
gonna have
of
to
the
restart the stream.
harbor.
Be
Looks
right
like
back,
your new
guys.
hosts
Hit
have a Harrier
refresh
too.
in a couple
A
seconds.
Harrier? What is this?
Calm down.
I've
It
had
just
my
means
headset
they
go.
anticipated the attack.
I dared to
Besides,
move the.
since the SEALs drew their fire,
I don't know
your
if you hear me.
infiltration
I dared
went
to
off without a
touch
hitch.
the USB
On top
cable.
of that, we know
Clearly
their
there's a loose
defensive
connection
capabilities.
somewhere.
Are
Right,
you
be
saying
right back.
this was all a feint?